I'm sending the links out to everybody, man. Shout out to Harry Johnson. That's why Sony not showing anything. Xbox fault.
I agree too.
Oh man, that's too funny, man.
A lot of the issues people got with current day PlayStation is because of Xbox ain't doing shit to.
What are you talking about, man?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to always talk about how Sony would get 2 lackadaisical and fuck us over as the consumers if they had the shit to themselves. They've been doing that. They've definitely been doing that.
Yeah,
what have they been doing?
Fell off, so
what has Sony been doing?
Sony has been fucking up on the multiplayer division. They've been fucking up on the subscription division. They've been fucking up on overall content output. People are not satisfied right now with the PlayStation brand.
Whoa! Time out.
What?
Yo, bro.
Hold on. What is giving you the indication that people are not satisfied with PlayStation?
Okay, you check. Every time Sony does a state of play, people are upset. They're not getting the games they want. Foam Soldiers came out, flop. Helldivers is getting mixed reviews. People ain't really fucking with it. People's pissed off that they canceled Last of Us.
People ain't fucking with Helldivers.
Crazy, man.
People ain't fucking with Helldivers like you think they would. Like you think they would. Like people think they would.
$30 game.
Home Stars came out it.
Dog, first of all,
people want listen. Hey, you gotta remember, people want them to go way harder than it actually is, and they would have if they had actual competition. You know that.
No, listen. Some of the shit you saying, you out of pocket.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Helldivers popping right now.
You really think right now Sony is operating at 100% efficiency right now?
Yes, they are.
They sandbagging right now. They know they can afford you. Who's going to stop them?
First of all, I'm going to address what you said about multiplayer. All right?
They've never been a strong multiplayer platform to be.
Well, they need to start. They need to start.
With the exception of a few handful of games, to hit on a real good multiplayer is a very hard thing to do.
Dog, the blueprints is out. Multiplayer is more accessible than that. Multiplayer with the addition. Multiplayer is more accessible than ever. It's bigger than ever. There's no excuse for this so-called top 10.
And the players are already solidified.
Yeah. That's not true. The biggest games live and die by their player base, which ebbs and flows between games.
The top dogs are already out there. It's hard to break in the multiplayer right now because the top dogs already got the spot held down.
And if you name the top 5 multiplayer games, three or four of them are going to be over 2 decades old, dog. Like Call of Duty has been around for over 2 decades. Gears has been around for almost.
He said Gears.
I don't know why you think that. We're talking about Apex Legends and
Apex is on the
PUBG, Fortnite, shit like that. They already got it locked down. It's already locked down, dog. I mean, Sony can try to make some multiplayer, but they never been a strong multiplayer platform.
They was trying to do them type of games and they got canceled like last year.
Xbox really never was a good single player platform. Did that mean that they should stop trying? They stop delivering on that aspect.
They ain't been really strong
Xbox,
enough.
Really. Listen, just because they wasn't doing something for the longest, don't mean that they should just keep being mediocre. They need to improve and adapt. Y'all can't be like, y'all really don't want them to have good multiplayer?
Dog,
I've been trash at multiplayer.
It happens organically.
Oh, come on, yo.
It happens organically.
But listen, Teron, even if you trash, quote unquote, at these games, you gotta acknowledge the fact that having them would be better than not having.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't buy PlayStation for multiplayer games.
Come on, but you saying that if they didn't have it, them not having it is a better addition than them having it?
I don't care.
Why don't you care as a consumer?
It don't bother me that they don't got single. It does not bother me that they don't have an amazing multiplayer game.
Why when they should?
So they make they already got. Listen. They got me covered on single player. I can get multiplayer elsewhere. Nobody's starving for multiplayer games.
We starving over here on the Sony brand.
Why? Why do you need a Sony?
Uncharted is crashed and burned. Last of Us faction got shot in the back.
It's you, man. I am not starving.
That's your problem. That's why y'all gonna keep getting what y'all get.
Listen, there's a ton of multiplayer games being made elsewhere that can hold you down. I don't need Sony to make no multiplayer.
But I want my preferred platform of choice to offer me the same experiences.
Yeah, that's fanboyism.
How was that fanboy? How was that fanboyism? How was that fanboyism to want the platform you paid for to provide the experience that you want?
Because it gets
you fucking insane.
If you bought a PlayStation looking for a multiplayer banger, then that's your fault.
Wow. Wow. So let me get this straight. Y'all are sitting there advocating for the fact that they're not putting their best foot forward in the multiplayer initiative.
Hasn't they tried?
They keep trying. Xbox been trying to make good single player joints. They need to keep trying.
Man, Xbox about to
y'all don't give up. Are y'all serious?
Xbox about to give up.
Back away from the mic.
Listen, if they decide that they want to try multiplayer and do well what they do, that's fine.
No, you need to take a side right now. No, listen. What's today's date? Pick a side. If Sony come out with some banger multiplayers, ain't none of y'all allowed to play them.
What?
I better not catch none of y'all on them. Keep that same ministry. Stay on that side of the fence.
Nobody didn't say nobody didn't say they wouldn't play them. All the
you said you don't. You said you don't care about them.
I don't care if they make a multiplayer game or not.
Why?
I don't care.
I don't understand why. If you know Sony is so great, but why? What's the reason?
That was never their strong.
I got other places to play multiplayer games.
And why can't Sony be one of them?
They tried.
Why have less? Why have less?
Hold on. They could if they make a decent multiplayer. But until then, I'm not sitting here like, damn, they need to make a multiplayer. That's not on my mind.
They just spent $3.3 billion on that bullshit Bungie deal for multiplayer.
Would it be nice to have?
That's just blown up in their face.
But look. You tripping, Hezen.
I'm tripping.
It is what you making like it has to be mandatory. It doesn't have to be.
Listen,
now,
man.
if there were no other multiplayer games worth playing, then I can see what you're saying, maybe. But dog, they don't.
You weren't on Kenneth. You wasn't looking forward to Factions too?
Yes, I was looking forward to Factions.
I was looking forward to it as well.
And guess what? It's dead. You're not getting that shit.
It's dead. Okay. What the? Okay.
I'm sure it's gone.
Yeah, Factions is gone, right? But the reasons that they gave, I'm fine with. Yeah, if it was gonna hurt, if it was gonna hurt what they do best, I'm good.
Yeah, we didn't ask for no.
Hold on. He's right though. So listen, I would rather the next Naughty Dog game, and I would rather have a 10 out of 10 next Naughty Dog game than have Factions and then their next game be a 8.5.
Really?
You see what I'm saying?
What's wrong with the 8.5?
It's not as good as the 10.
I could see if you said a 6.5 or a 5.5, but the 8.5 rounded up, that's good enough to have that and the banger multiplayer. That's the best deal of the decisions you just made.
You're not listening to me.
Well, Naughty Dog couldn't do both. They let you know that.
So what would y'all rather have? Let's go around.
We already seen that Rockstar.
I'll give you the 8.5 single player and the banger multiplayer.
But you're assuming that the multiplayer was going to be banging in the first place. It was probably going to be good because they make good products, but you don't know that it's going to be all this, that, and the third. Again, but a 10 out of 10 game, there's a very few 10 out of 10 games, dog.
We got enough. We don't need them. We need more multiplayer.
Shout out to Derek Jameson for the super chat. If Sony goes day and date with PC and they start acting crazy, I'm going to steal every single one of them. These companies don't deserve our cash. Shout out to Harry Johnson for the super chat. PlayStation just gave us Helldivers and it's great.
Even then, that's PvE. That's not even PvP.
He don't even he talking about some Helldivers. What you say about Helldivers? You know that joint a banger, right?
It's not being as widely receptive as people thought it was going to be.
What are you talking about?
You had people claiming it was going. You had people claiming it was going to be the best multiplayer of the year.
Well, a lot of people feel that it is one of the best games so far this year. And
it's only been a month,
and it came from a game that was a top-down shooter. Twin stick shooter, dog. Like this wasn't never no big game to begin with.
Again,
the fact that this is getting so much response that it's getting right now, coming from where it came from, is already.
All right, listen, that's great. Can we keep it up and go beyond this too? Can we get some actual AAA? Because this is like double A.
Sony is watching, nigga.
Yeah,
so
let's go. They've been watching for the past decade. They know what to do. They ain't new to this.
But they finally came out with a multiplayer game that's getting a lot of praise.
All right, let's see if they can keep it up.
Sony doing everything.
We'll see.
Ball. Let's worry about that box doing something.
Yo,
get your PC.
I got it. I'm on the PC. I'm on the PC right now.
Listen, get your PC and you'll have all the multiplayer games you can handle.
Playing them right now. You've been playing fucking Valorant and shit.
All right then, nigga. So what you crying about? Worrying about?
Yeah, I want Sony to do something. I want more games. Ain't you a gamer, right? I want more games.
Man,
man.
I'm
a fanboy because I want a console to actually do something. It's awful.
Man, you tripping though with this idiotic fucking.
Explain how it's idiotic before you open your mouth.
Bro, how you want to sit here and say Sony is not even providing us all this stuff? Like we just got Helldivers, which is killing it right now.
Again, what was the last time they came up with a multiplayer besides Helldivers? What was the last one? Exactly. Shut the hell up. And then y'all gonna ignore Foam Star. That clean 59. What happened with that? That clean 59.
We knew Foam Star was gonna be a commercial.
And that's the fucking problem, dickhead. They're not delivering on multiplayer. That's the fucking problem.
Hezen, you didn't like Ghost of Tsushima?
Get the fuck out.
Hey man, that's a multiplayer.
Just say you want to Call of Duty
on PlayStation.
You want Call of Duty competitor, man? That's crazy.
Call of Duty better than even the worst CODs is better than the best Sony joint. So hey, that is what it is.
Oh Lord.
That's all. Every time somebody mention a multiplayer game, you shoot it down. Just say you want to Call of Duty.
What multiplayer? Foam Stars came out, ripped off Splatoon, and flopped. I got Helldivers, a PvE joint. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? A little 60,000 player concurrent players. That's cool.
Double A. It just wasn't going to happen, man. Killzone never took off. It just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, because Killzone was dog shit. They can't make good multiplayer. So it'd be like that, man.
Killzone was good, dog. I don't give a fuck.
There's a ball you didn't play.
Guerrilla stopped making Killzone.
What happened to Mag? Remember Mag back in the day? What happened to that?
The service went down, dog.
Yeah, because it was trash. You couldn't compete.
Shout out to Matt Laser for the super chat. He said, Captain Ken don't play games. He was already exposed in the earlier episodes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, for sure.
Sir, check my Steam, sir.
He said, check his Steam.
Check my Steam, sir.
Shout out to Dong Del Pauls.
Oh.
He said, Cycle needs to come over to help chat Phil's lips.
This nigga's crazy.
Sweet, man.
So, hey, Psycho, is they doing that developer interview or whatever about this feature of the box tomorrow?
You said what?
Are they doing the developer interview tomorrow for the box?
I don't know
what they're doing.
Nobody knows when it is.
Because they said this next week.
They said next week, and which would be this week, but nobody know what day. I think
it's gonna be like Thursday or Friday. Watch.
I thought they would have had a date by now. Is it even something that he gonna do? Like, is this a present? Like, what is it?
It might lay around there and be like a one of them texts. You know what I'm talking about? Like a wire or something. Like they put out a little post, like a written article or something.
No, they got to get all like what you saw with the GameStop shit. Like they got to get all that shit together, all the artwork, all the graphics, everything. They got to get everything ready for what they're about to announce.
Yeah, because this was more like a leak. People ain't referring to that, but this is more like a leak and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got to get all that shit.
They doing a live reaction to that.
They got to get how they gonna say it, how they gonna deliver it, and change and alter it, all that kind of shit.
I mean, it
got a lot of work to do.
I'll probably do a live reaction if it's gonna be like a showcase or something or whatever. How long it's gonna be and all that.
It's gonna be a showcase for the feature.
Shout out to Derek Jameson. He said Hezen just wants first party. You gotta wait 5 more years.
That's all I want. I want good first party multiplayer. Is that too much to ask for the best company?
You gotta wait.
Quote unquote.
Shout out to Super Savage Spirit. I'm proud of this mumbling buffoon Hezen. He winning. Shout out to Business Kid Gamer. Are we really championing Helldivers at all that Suicide Squad hate? LOL. Splash of water into the desert and watch them flock. Listen, man. At this point in time, we already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This ain't Suicide Squad ain't gonna be the first game that it happens to, and the damn sure ain't gonna be the last. You know what I mean? It's just every now and then a game comes out that the industry just collectively hates, and they set out to do that, which in turn influences the sheep. And then you got niggas like this nigga Jack coming in here talking shit about a game he never even played. So yeah, it's going to see.
Man,
he's a prime example. So it ain't gonna be the first, ain't gonna be the last. You know what I mean? It happened to Forspoken, and it's gonna keep happening. So it is what it is. Just play the game yourself, make your own decisions, man. Don't run around. I could tell you why it deserves that score. Did you play it? No. Shut the fuck up. Shit is crazy, man. But you know they pick and choose. Y'all already know how it go. You know what I mean? But what's up, Cell Double E? You know what I mean? Captain Kid been trying to get you in here real bad. You want to come in here and tell the people how I be capping about dropping games? You know you sound like a fucking dumbass. But go ahead, let's hear it.
I get him a whooping.
Capping about
the Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
The Final Fantasy shit. It just came off like you was fake dropping Final Fantasy 7.
No, I know what you mean fake dropping. That don't even make sense.
Cause you was shitting on the game, shitting on the genre in general, and then
I never
you keep
shitted on JRPGs.
Nah. Yes, you do.
No, I didn't.
Shit on. Most of the time, you shit on JRPGs.
No, I didn't. I said I'd be giving all games a chance. I said I wanted to give JRPGs a chance. I didn't never shit on JRPGs.
Right. And then you gave Final Fantasy VII a chance, right? But you said you dropped it. You didn't say you dropped it like 5 times and you kept going back to it type shit. Right. And me personally, I just feel like you keep going back to it because it's on some FOMO shit. Like the new one coming out, so you forcing